Did you know that by the time most people feel symptoms of kidney damage, over 80% of their kidney function may already be gone? Shocking, isn't it? The truth is, kidney damage can sneak up on us. No pain, no warning. But the damage is happening deep inside. And here's the good news. What you eat can play a powerful role in either harming or healing your kidneys. Yes, certain foods can actually help reverse kidney damage. They can protect the tiny filters in your kidneys, lower inflammation, and even help flush out harmful toxins. Today on Prime Health Daily, we're going to talk about 10 healing foods that can support your kidneys and may even help you regain kidney function naturally. These are not weird or hard to find foods. Most of them are already in your kitchen or can be easily added to your next grocery list. Stick with us until the end, because we'll also tell you what foods to avoid if you want your kidneys to heal, how to spot the early signs of kidney problems, and how to build a simple kidney-friendly plate every day. If you're over 60, this is especially important. Our kidneys naturally slow down with age, but that doesn't mean damage is unavoidable. Your body can still heal if you give it the right tools, and that's what we're here for. Before we dive into the top 10 foods, we want to hear from you. Have you or someone you love ever had kidney problems? Tell us in the comments. Let's support each other. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. We share simple, science-backed health tips for seniors every single day. All right, let's get into the first food on our list. This one is small, red and sweet, and it packs a powerful kidney healing punch. Ready? Let's go. Food number 1, berries. Let's start with something sweet, colorful, and surprisingly powerful. Berries. Blueberries, strawberries, raspberries. These little fruits are more than just tasty. They're like tiny bodyguards for your kidneys. Why? Because they're packed with antioxidants, especially something called anthocyanins. These compounds help protect the delicate filters inside your kidneys from damage caused by inflammation and oxidative stress. Kind of like rust in your body. And here's something else. Berries are low in potassium. That's a big win, because if your kidneys are already damaged, too much potassium can build up in your blood and cause serious issues. So berries give you all the healing power, with none of the potassium overload. They're also full of fiber, which helps clean out toxins from your gut, keeping your whole system running smoother. How to eat them? Add half a cup to your morning oats or yogurt. Blend them into a smoothie, or just enjoy them fresh as a snack. And if you can't find fresh berries, frozen is perfectly fine. Just make sure there's no added sugar. Key benefit: protects kidney cells from damage and helps calm inflammation. Food number 2, red bell peppers. Next up, a crunchy, colorful veggie that deserves a spot on every plate. If you're looking for something that's bright, flavorful, and good for your kidneys, red bell peppers are a top choice. These peppers are loaded with vitamin C, which helps strengthen your immune system, something that becomes more important as we age. A strong immune system helps your body fight off infections, including those that can affect your urinary tract and kidneys. They also contain vitamin A, which plays a role in keeping your skin healthy and protecting your mucous membranes, like the inner lining of your urinary system. This can help reduce irritation and infections, which are common in older adults. But the real healing power comes from a compound called lycopene. Lycopene is a natural antioxidant, which means it helps protect your cells, including kidney cells, from damage caused by inflammation and oxidative stress. That stress builds up over time from things like poor diet, high blood pressure, and even just normal aging. In fact, some studies suggest that lycopene may help reduce the risk of kidney fibrosis, which is the hardening or scarring of kidney tissue over time. And that's key if you're trying to reverse or slow down kidney damage. Red bell peppers are also low in potassium, which makes them a safe and smart choice for people with kidney concerns. Unlike other vegetables like potatoes or tomatoes, which can be high in potassium, red peppers give you all the nutrition without the added burden on your kidneys. And here's a bonus: they're also naturally low in sodium, especially when eaten raw or roasted with just a touch of olive oil. How to enjoy them? Slice them into strips and dip them in hummus, avocado mash, or plain Greek yogurt. Roast them in the oven with olive oil and garlic for a sweet, soft texture. Dice them into soups, salads, or stir-fries for color and crunch. Add them to scrambled eggs or omelets for a morning boost. And here's a senior-friendly tip: if raw peppers are too tough to chew, Try roasting or steaming them until soft. They'll still hold their nutrients, but be easier on the teeth and digestion. One thing to watch for: oversalting. Avoid processed dips or seasoning blends that are high in sodium. Too much salt is one of the biggest enemies of your kidneys. Stick to simple, fresh flavors, and your kidneys will thank you. Key benefit: boosts immunity, reduces inflammation, protects kidney tissue, and supports a low potassium, low sodium lifestyle. Food number 3, garlic. Now this one may be small, but don't let that fool you. It's mighty. Garlic has been used as food and medicine for thousands of years. In ancient times, it was given to workers to increase strength. In modern times, it's been studied for everything from heart health to fighting infection. And yes, it's excellent for your kidneys. Let's talk about why. Garlic contains a powerful compound called allicin. It's what gives garlic that strong, sharp smell. But it's also the reason garlic works so well as a healing food. Allicin has anti-inflammatory, antibacterial, and even antioxidant properties. That means it helps calm inflammation in the kidneys, protect kidney tissue from damage, support your immune system, and help the body flush out toxins more easily. That's a big deal, because inflammation is one of the root causes of chronic kidney disease. And when your kidneys are inflamed, they don't filter as well. Waste and fluids start building up in your system. Garlic also supports blood pressure regulation. And that's huge, because high blood pressure is the second leading cause of kidney failure, right behind diabetes. Garlic helps relax your blood vessels, which lowers pressure inside them. That eases the workload on your kidneys, giving them a better chance to recover and do their job more efficiently. So garlic is not only protecting your kidneys, it's protecting the entire system that keeps them running. But that's not all. Garlic has also been linked to lower cholesterol levels, reduced plaque buildup, and better circulation. All things that contribute to healthier kidneys over time. So how do you use it? Here are a few simple tips. Fresh garlic is best. Chop or crush it, then let it sit for about a minute before cooking. That rest time helps activate the allicin, and that's where the real healing power comes from. Add it to soups, stews, stir-fries, or roast it with veggies. You can also make a simple garlic olive oil by letting crushed garlic sit in olive oil for a few hours. Use it as a dip or drizzle. If using garlic powder, make sure it's salt-free, and always avoid garlic salt. That's just sodium with a garlic scent, and it can undo all the benefits you're aiming for. Don't worry about eating a lot. Even just 1-2 cloves a day can make a big difference over time. And if fresh garlic is too strong for your stomach or your breath, there are odor-free garlic supplements. But talk to your doctor first, especially if you're taking blood thinners. Key benefit: reduces inflammation in the kidneys, helps regulate blood pressure, boosts immunity, and supports toxin removal, all in one small clove. Food number 4, cabbage. Now this one might seem plain or old-fashioned, but don't underestimate it. Cabbage is one of the most powerful vegetables you can eat for kidney health. It's part of the cruciferous family, which also includes broccoli, cauliflower, and Brussels sprouts. But cabbage stands out for a few special reasons. First, it's low in potassium and phosphorus. That makes it safe for people with kidney issues. Even in later stages of damage, many veggies are too high in these minerals when kidneys are struggling. But cabbage is gentle and nourishing. Second, cabbage is full of insoluble fiber. This kind of fiber helps move waste out of your digestive system before it even reaches your kidneys. That means less pressure on your kidneys and more help for your whole detox system. It's also packed with vitamin K, vitamin C, and B vitamins, all of which support tissue repair and healthy metabolism. But one of the most powerful things inside cabbage, something called glucosinolates. These are natural compounds found in cruciferous vegetables. When broken down, they help the body neutralize harmful toxins and fight inflammation. That's exactly what you want when trying to slow or reverse kidney damage. Plus, cabbage is rich in phytonutrients, which are plant-based chemicals that protect your cells from damage, especially oxidative stress that wears down organs over time. Here's how to enjoy it. Slice it thin and toss it into a crunchy slaw. Add a light vinegar-based dressing with olive oil and lemon juice instead of mayo. Lightly steam or sauté it with garlic and a splash of apple cider vinegar. Add chopped cabbage to soups and stews. It holds up well and adds fiber and texture. You can even try red or purple cabbage for a little extra antioxidant power. And here's a tip for seniors. If raw cabbage is hard to chew, lightly cooking it makes it softer and easier to digest, without losing its benefits. One thing to avoid: overcooking it. If you boil cabbage too long, it can lose nutrients and develop a strong smell. Steam or sauté instead for a milder flavor and more health benefits. Key benefit: supports natural detox, reduces inflammation, improves digestion, and is gentle on weakened kidneys due to its low potassium and high fiber content. Food number 5, cauliflower. It may not be flashy, but cauliflower is a quiet superstar when it comes to supporting your kidneys. This pale, humble vegetable is part of the same cruciferous family as cabbage, and it delivers a big punch of healing nutrients with very little risk to kidney health. Let's break it down. First, cauliflower is low in potassium, low in phosphorus, and low in sodium, which means it's safe for people with chronic kidney disease, even in moderate to advanced stages. But don't let its simple appearance fool you. Cauliflower is rich in vitamin C, which acts as a strong antioxidant to protect your kidney cells. Folate, which supports healthy red blood cell production. Fiber, which helps keep your digestion moving and reduces the buildup of toxins and compounds called glucosinolates, which help your liver and kidneys process waste more efficiently. What makes it really special is that cauliflower contains natural compounds that help break down toxins in your body before they can harm your kidneys. It's like giving your kidneys a little backup team, helping reduce the waste load before it ever gets to them. Cauliflower also supports alkaline balance in the body. Many kidney-friendly diets focus on reducing acidity in the blood because too much acid can make kidney damage worse. Cauliflower helps your body stay in a healthier pH range, one that protects your organs instead of overworking them. Now, one of the best things about cauliflower is how versatile it is in the kitchen. You can steam it and serve it as a side, mash it as a low-potassium, low-carb alternative to potatoes roasted in the oven with a drizzle of olive oil and turmeric for a healing combo. Blend it into soups for a creamy, satisfying texture without the cream, or make cauliflower rice as a gentle swap for regular white rice.
And here's a senior-friendly bonus.
Cauliflower is soft when cooked, easy to chew, and very easy on the stomach. It's a great choice if you have sensitive digestion, dentures, or just want something light that still supports healing. Just avoid loading it up with butter, cheese, or salty seasonings. Those add-ons can turn a kidney-friendly food into a high-sodium trap. Instead, try fresh herbs, garlic, or a squeeze of lemon to bring out flavor without the salt. Key benefit: helps your body remove toxins, supports digestion and alkalinity, and is low in kidney-straining minerals like potassium and phosphorus, all while being soft, soothing, and easy to cook. Food number 6, leafy greens. Choose wisely. Now let's talk about leafy greens, a food group that can be incredibly healing for your kidneys. If you choose the right ones, we all know greens are good for us. They're rich in vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. They help lower blood pressure, reduce inflammation, and support a strong immune system. But when it comes to kidney health, not all leafy greens are created equal. Some are fantastic, others not so much, especially if you already have kidney issues or a history of kidney stones. Let's break it down into 2 simple categories. The good guys, kidney-friendly greens. If you're looking to support or protect your kidneys, these are the greens to reach for: kale, mustard greens, turnip greens, romaine lettuce, arugula. These greens are generally lower in potassium and lower in oxalates, which makes them safer and more supportive for people with reduced kidney function. They're also rich in vitamin K, supports healthy blood clotting and bone health. Vitamin A and C help fight inflammation. Magnesium and folate, important for heart and kidney health. Chlorophyll, a natural compound that helps with detox and may protect your cells from damage. Leafy greens, like kale, also help your body stay more alkaline, which reduces acidity and protects kidney tissue from stress. The watch list: be cautious now. Here are the greens to be careful with, especially if you've ever had kidney stones or if your doctor has warned you about oxalates. Spinach, Swiss chard, beet greens. These greens are healthy in many ways, but they're also very high in oxalates, natural substances that can form crystals and contribute to kidney stones. If your kidneys are already damaged or not filtering well, eating too many of these greens could increase the risk of stones or buildup. That doesn't mean you can never eat spinach again. It just means moderation is key, and it's smart to favor the lower oxalate options. How to enjoy the right greens: lightly steam kale or mustard greens, and season with garlic, lemon, or a dash of olive oil. Add chopped greens to soups or bean dishes for added nutrients. Blend a handful of romaine or arugula into smoothies. Make a chopped salad with kidney-friendly toppings like red peppers, cucumbers, and olive oil dressing. Tip for seniors: if raw greens feel tough or hard to chew, steaming or sautéing them makes them much easier to digest, while still keeping the nutrients intact. Just avoid drowning them in high-sodium sauces or cheese. Stick to fresh, whole food seasonings. Key benefit: supports detox, lowers inflammation, and protects kidney function. But only when you choose low potassium, low oxalate greens like kale and mustard. Always limit high oxalate greens like spinach if kidney stones or damage are a concern. Food number 7. Turmeric. Let's switch gears from vegetables to something golden, warm, and powerful. Turmeric. If you've ever used curry powder, you've had turmeric. It's the bright yellow spice that gives curry its color, and it's been used in traditional medicine for thousands of years. But here's the exciting part. Turmeric isn't just flavorful, it's also one of the most potent, natural anti-inflammatories we know of. That's right, turmeric can help calm down inflammation in your kidneys. Why is that so important? Because inflammation is one of the main drivers of kidney damage. When your kidneys are inflamed, they can't filter your blood properly. Waste starts to build up. The tiny filters inside your kidneys, called nephrons, get stiff, scarred, and overworked. That's where turmeric shines. The secret is a compound called curcumin, which is what gives turmeric its bright golden color. Curcumin helps lower inflammation throughout the body, reduce damage to kidney tissue, support your immune system, and possibly slow the development of kidney fibrosis, which is when kidney tissue becomes thick and scarred over time. Curcumin has even been studied for its protective effects against diabetic kidney disease, one of the most common causes of kidney failure in older adults. And the benefits don't stop at the kidneys. Turmeric also supports brain health, heart function, joint pain relief, and more. How to use it: turmeric is easy to add to your meals, and just a little goes a long way. Sprinkle it into soups, stews, or scrambled eggs. Add it to roasted vegetables, especially cauliflower, carrots. Mix it into warm milk with a pinch of cinnamon and honey for a golden milk bedtime drink. Or stir it into a smoothie with berries and greens for a healing blend. Important tip: always combine turmeric with black pepper. Black pepper contains piperin, which helps your body absorb the curcumin much more effectively. Without it, you may miss out on most of the benefits. What about supplements? Some people choose turmeric supplements instead of the spice. That's okay, but talk to your doctor first, especially if you take blood thinners, have gallbladder issues, or are on medication for diabetes or high blood pressure. Turmeric can interact with certain medications, so always get the green light before taking large amounts in pill form. Senior-friendly note: turmeric is generally easy to digest and works well even in small amounts. Just be careful with clothing and kitchen surfaces. It stains everything yellow. If you're cooking for the first time with it, start small. 1/4 teaspoon can be plenty. Key benefit: turmeric, thanks to curcumin, helps reduce kidney inflammation, protect against tissue scarring, and support overall healing, especially when combined with black pepper for better absorption. Food number 8. Olive oil. Now let's talk about one of the healthiest fats you can put on your plate: olive oil. This isn't just a cooking staple. Extra virgin olive oil is one of the best oils for your kidneys, your heart, and your whole body. Because it's rich in something called monounsaturated fats, the kind of fat that helps lower inflammation, protect your blood vessels, and support overall organ function. And when your kidneys are under stress, they need all the circulation and protection they can get. How it helps your kidneys: olive oil contains a powerful antioxidant called oleuropein. This compound helps fight oxidative stress, the kind of slow, invisible damage that builds up over time and harms cells. In your kidneys, this kind of stress can lead to scarring, poor blood flow, and eventually loss of function. But olive oil acts like a shield. It helps protect the delicate blood vessels that feed your kidneys and keeps inflammation levels down, especially if you're living with high blood pressure or diabetes. Here's the amazing part: olive oil also helps support blood pressure regulation And that's key because high blood pressure is one of the top causes of kidney damage in older adults. It also supports cholesterol balance and heart health, and your heart and kidneys are closely connected. When the heart is stressed, the kidneys have to work harder. So by protecting your heart, olive oil is indirectly protecting your kidneys too. How to use it? Use it raw whenever possible to keep the nutrients intact. Drizzle it over steamed vegetables or leafy greens. Mix it into salad dressings with lemon juice or apple cider vinegar. Add it to hummus, or use it as a dip for whole grain bread. Spoon it over soups right before serving for a rich, smooth flavor. Cooking with olive oil is fine too, just keep the heat moderate. Extra virgin olive oil has a lower smoke point than refined oils, so it's best for light sautéing rather than deep frying. Choose the right kind. Not all olive oils are created equal. Look for cold-pressed extra virgin dark glass bottles to protect it from light and oxidation. Ideally, something that says first press or unrefined. Avoid cheap blends labeled just olive oil. They're often mixed with lower quality oils and don't offer the same health benefits. Senior tip: if you have trouble swallowing pills or supplements, olive oil is a great way to get healthy fats naturally, without adding strain to your digestive system. It's also soft on the stomach and helps ease constipation, which many older adults experience. Key benefit: olive oil lowers inflammation, protects blood vessels, supports blood pressure and heart health, and gives your kidneys the healthy fat they need, without overloading them. Food number 9, crisp, sweet, and easy to find. Apples are more than just a convenient snack. They're packed with pectin, a type of soluble fiber that can help lower cholesterol and blood sugar. That's a win for your kidneys. Why? Because high blood sugar and high cholesterol can both damage those tiny blood vessels inside your kidneys. Apples help keep them in check. They're also rich in antioxidants, which we now know helps protect kidney cells from damage. And one more thing, apples help keep your digestion moving. That may sound unrelated, but constipation can lead to a buildup of toxins in your system, putting more pressure on your kidneys. In other words, keeping things moving helps take the load off. Try a small apple as a snack. Bake it with cinnamon or slice it into oatmeal. Just remember to buy organic when you can. Apples often top the list of fruits with the most pesticide residue. Key benefit: supports heart health, blood sugar balance, and easier digestion, all of which help protect your kidneys. Food number 10, avocados. In moderation. Let's finish the list with a creamy, heart-healthy food that comes with a very important note. We're talking about avocados. Now, avocados are often called a superfood, and in many ways they're packed with healthy fats, fiber, antioxidants, and important nutrients like magnesium, folate, and vitamin E. They can help lower inflammation, support your heart, and improve digestion, all of which benefit your kidneys too. But here's the catch. Avocados are high in potassium, and that's where we need to pause and be careful, especially for people with moderate to advanced kidney disease. Potassium and kidney function. When your kidneys are healthy, they filter out extra potassium from your blood. But when your kidneys are damaged, potassium can start to build up. That extra potassium may lead to muscle cramps, irregular heartbeat, fatigue or weakness, or even dangerous heart problems if it becomes too high. So even though avocados are good for your heart and blood vessels, eating too much can become risky for people whose kidneys can't regulate potassium properly. So, can you still eat avocados? Yes, but it depends on your kidney function and your current blood potassium levels. If you're in the early stages of kidney trouble and your potassium levels are still normal, a small portion of avocado can be a healthy choice. We're talking about 1 to 2 tablespoons, not half an avocado. But if your doctor has told you to limit potassium, or you're already in stage 3 or higher of kidney disease, it may be better to skip avocados altogether, or use them only occasionally, in very small amounts. Always check with your healthcare provider if you're unsure. Health benefits when used cautiously. If your potassium levels are under control, avocados offer several benefits. The monounsaturated fats support blood pressure and reduce inflammation. They're high in magnesium, which supports nerve and muscle function. Their fiber helps balance blood sugar and ease digestion, and they help keep you feeling full longer, which is great if you're watching your weight or blood sugar. How to use avocado Wisely spread a thin layer on whole grain toast with a sprinkle of lemon juice. Add a couple of slices to a salad with low potassium greens. Blend a small spoonful into a smoothie for creaminess. Use mashed avocado instead of butter or mayo on a sandwich. Avoid store-bought guacamole with added salt or preservatives. Make your own at home with simple ingredients. And remember, a little goes a long way. Senior tip: avocado is easy to chew, gentle on digestion, and a good option for those with sensitive teeth or gums. Just be mindful of how much you use and how often. Key benefit: rich in anti-inflammatory fats and fiber, avocados can support kidney healing, but only in small amounts, and only if your potassium levels are in a safe range. Let's quickly go over the 10 healing foods we talked about today. Berries protect kidney cells and reduce inflammation. Red bell peppers, low in potassium, high in immunity-boosting antioxidants. Garlic reduces inflammation and helps control blood pressure. Cabbage, gentle on kidneys, helps detox and reduce swelling. Cauliflower supports toxin removal and balances pH. Leafy greens, the right ones, help detox, but avoid high oxalate greens. Turmeric, powerful anti-inflammatory spice that protects tissue. Olive oil supports blood vessels and lowers inflammation. Apples help remove toxins and balance blood sugar. Avocados in moderation, healthy fats but high in potassium, use with care. These are all real foods available at your local store that you can start adding into your daily routine right away. Even small changes can make a big difference for your kidneys over time. Foods to avoid for kidney health. Just as important as what to eat is what to stay away from. Here are some foods that put extra strain on your kidneys. Processed meats, like bacon, sausage, and deli cuts. These are high in sodium and preservatives. Canned soups and convenience meals. These can contain more salt than your kidneys can safely handle. Cola and dark sodas. Many are loaded with phosphorus additives and sugar, which are hard on the kidneys. Too much salt, found in fast food, packaged snacks, and restaurant meals. It raises blood pressure and damages kidney filters. Try cooking at home more often. Use herbs, lemon juice, garlic, or vinegar for flavor instead of salt. Warning signs of kidney trouble. Kidney damage can be silent for a long time, but there are early signs to watch out for: swelling in your ankles, feet, or hands. Foamy or bubbly urine, changes in how often you urinate, more or less than usual. Fatigue or constant tiredness. Itchy or dry skin. Trouble sleeping. Muscle cramps, especially at night. If you notice any of these signs, don't ignore them. Ask your doctor for a kidney function test. Early detection is key. Now that you know what foods help and which to avoid, the next step is simple. Take action. Start by adding just 1 or 2 of these kidney-friendly foods to your plate this week. Maybe it's berries at breakfast, or switching from butter to olive oil at dinner. It doesn't have to be a total diet overhaul, just one good step at a time. Let us know in the comments, which of these 10 foods are you already eating? Which one will you try next? And if this video helped you, please give it a thumbs up, share it with someone who needs it, and subscribe to Prime Health Daily for more clear, senior-focused health advice every single day. Disclaimer: this video is for educational purposes only and is not medical advice. Always talk to your doctor or healthcare provider before making changes to your diet, especially if you have kidney disease, diabetes, high blood pressure, or take medication. Every person's health situation is different. Your doctor can help you make choices that are safe for you.